Hey. Hello, hello. I see ya. Come on in. Hello to you too. Grand excellence to you too. Good evening to you, Angel Face. Hello to the people. Everybody, come on in this mystical Monday. Well, hello, good evening to you too. Let's all come in. I like how you guys say hello when you come in, taking attendance. See who's here tonight. You guys could be anywhere that you want tonight, but you have chosen to spend this time with me. So grateful, so grateful, so grateful. And depending on where you are, it's a little late at night too. So thank you. Thank you guys for the thumbs up already. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know, I'll get on my soapbox as we go on or towards the end about liking, sharing, subscribing, getting those thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. See, let me keep track of the time. I'm wondering, did you guys get a reminder notification about tonight's live? Good PM to you too. You on the West Coast. Uh I'm on the West Coast today. My energy center said, pull over, it's time. Look, they told you how they say, come on, pull over. I really appreciate you too tuning in because you're always posting good stuff, David. So you're always watching a lot of other videos. So I appreciate you taking time out to come watch me. Okay, so you guys did get the notice on YouTube. Okay, I just want to make sure. I got to get better with putting those out. Come on in, come on in. Everybody who is entering the room right now, if you've been here before, give it a thumbs up because you obviously it's a thumbs up because you came back. So that's an automatic thumbs up, right? Unless depending on what I say today, I may mess it up, right? And you have to change it to thumbs down, huh? I'm trying to get better with that myself on YouTube, starting to make sure I give the people who I watch like thumbs up if I enjoy it or if it resonates. because sometimes you forget. You get into the video and forget. Okay, one more minute, people, and then I'm going to get moving. Not going to spend a lot of time waiting. I try to give everybody a moment, but I think our moment is coming to an end. Okay, okay, okay. It's warm today, or hot, I should say, but I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Okay, and I'm going to get going. All right, my beautiful people, my beautiful souls, I'm going to get this party started here, this mystical Monday. All right, everybody. So, I am Dr. Dawn. I am an intuitive guide and spiritual messenger. And so I act as a go between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. I'm the one in the middle relaying the messages. On Monday nights, I relay the messages from the spiritual realm to the collective, which is you guys in YouTube land. In my one-on-one sessions, I act as the go-between you guys and your spirit team, and you. So I'm the one in the middle relaying messages from your team and introducing you to your team. And so I like to assist people on their journey. How about that? Via the assistance of spirit, aka God, aka the divine, aka the higher dimensions. Okay. All right. So I pinned a little comment for you guys. Just for in case you didn't know, for those of you who are new to the channel, I put my website information up there if you're interested in learning more about me and the services that I provide. So at any time during this live or the replay, you can check that out and go to my website and see if I have anything that may be of interest for you in terms of where you are in your journey and assistance that I can provide you. Okay. All right. Good evening to everybody who's coming in this room. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So tonight, you guys, we are going to discuss. We're going to kind of continue a little bit from last week. So if you didn't watch episode 15, you may want to watch that. And then you'll get more kind of a background info in terms of what we're going to talk about tonight. So last week we talked about like manifesting, right? And so today I want to tell you guys, or we want to talk a little bit about what you do while you're waiting for your manifestation to happen, because that is the hardest and most difficult thing for most of us because we know it's coming, we could feel it's coming, but we don't have it, right? And so sometimes we'll lose hope. We will start to think that we made it all up, or that maybe we misunderstood, or maybe we weren't clear. So it's a lot of things that we go through in our process, right? While we're waiting on what we want to manifest. So tonight I want to just reiterate for you guys that know that it's coming. First and foremost, always know that what you ask for is coming, because it is. As I told you last week, it has no choice but to come to you. That is the agreement that you signed. Let's talk about this agreement your soul signed before it came here. Your soul signed an agreement saying that it would be aware that things will happen and manifest for you in divine timing. Remember last week we talked about divine timing. That was the whole topic. And so your soul knew before it came here that it had an agreement, that it was coming here to manifest its wants and desires, but it wasn't going to happen instantaneously. It was going to happen in divine timing, because you were going to have to, let's say, learn. You're going to have to learn or remember, let's say that, because you already know how to manifest. Your memory was just wiped clean once you got here. You're going to have to remember everything that's involved in manifesting. That's the agreement that you signed, right? Crazy agreement. I bet you thinking to yourself, I should have thought about this twice before I signed that one, or maybe I should have put a clause in there, right? Okay, so Because we know that what we ask for is coming, there's some things that we should do while we're waiting for these things to come. Now, most of you, if not all, or everybody who's watching or watches this replay, most people are trying to manifest wealth, financial wealth. I always use that as an example because it's the big thing down here, right? And so if we don't see it in our hands, okay, we start to get a little antsy and we start to get a little doubtful, okay? So one of the things that we have to do while we know that it's manifesting is to distract ourselves, okay? So one of the things that we do to distract ourselves is to work on ourselves. We're usually working to increase our frequency, increase our vibration, increase our awareness, yada, 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 all of that. You guys know. But sometimes we do it to the point where we end up in a place of burnout, okay? Because we're working and we're trying and we're doing everything that we can to make it happen. Well, here's what I want you to do. This is what I want you guys to first do. I always harp on this because this is so imperative. Do you not realize that the connections that were put in place for you on this planet, meaning the people that you were going to meet, the people that you're related to, the circumstances that come in your life are part of the divine connections to get you to where you're going? We talked about this. But what we didn't talk about is that there are certain people that are distractions in your path to enlightenment and getting to where you're trying to be. Now, I could tell you that this was pre-arranged before your soul got here. Who was going to play what part and who was going to do what. But would you believe that? Hmm. Well, actually, that is true. There are people in your life that agreed to play certain parts. Now, I bet you didn't realize that that person that you dislike the most in this life is probably your best friend in the afterlife, playing this very part of being your arch nemesis or the person you don't get along with or the family member that works your last nerves. That's probably your best friend or someone you're close to in the afterlife agreeing to play that part here in your life's journey. Okay. So understand, what do we mean by people who are distractions? Let's go through that, because look, while you waiting to manifest, you need to be keenly aware of the distractions that you are here to identify, eliminate, and remove from your energy field so that when your manifestation arrives, it is all in divine alignment and for your highest good. So while we're waiting on our manifestation, let's look at some of these relationships, okay? Let's talk about them. We got three types of relationships in our lives, okay? We have people who celebrate us. Yeah. We have people who tolerate us. Mhm. And we have people who regulate us. Let's go through those three: celebrate, tolerate, regulate. Now, let me just tell you, parents, your children fall in some of these categories. So just be aware they too are part of your path and working through the script that they agreed to play while here. Okay. The people who celebrate us, those are the ones we want in our energy field. They celebrate us, they respect us, they encourage us, they make us feel great. They also tell us the truth about ourselves in a way that we feel and know is for our growth and for our prosperity here on the planet. Okay. So the people who celebrate us, think in your mind as I go through these categories, get a visual picture of who these people are in your life in each of these categories. Okay. Think about the people who celebrate you. I hate to tell y'all, when I did this, the people who celebrate me, y'all, it could be on one hand. It could be on one hand at this point in my life. Hell, looking back on my entire life, not very many, not very many. Okay. And when we say celebrate, you can feel the encouragement and celebration that they have for you. Okay. All right. That second group, people who tolerate you. All right. You know these people, people you work with, people you related to, hell, people you live with. They smile or they're nice or they're cordial or they say just enough to keep the peace and to avoid any confrontation or argument. Okay. They tolerate you because you have something that is a benefit to them. Okay. Even if it's companionship, if it's something that they're striving to achieve or gain, or if it's a feeling that you give them. They tolerate you because they need you to get or feel something that they're trying to have to make their life better. Okay. So they tolerate you. Let's get a visual of those people. Let me think. Lots, and lots of those. Okay. All right. So we got the people who celebrate us, the people who tolerate us. Let's talk about the last group, the people who regulate us. Let me tell you about the regulators, y'all. Y'all got to be real aware of this group because they'll sneak up on you and you won't even realize they're doing it. The regulators are the ones who will be in your life, show you support, make you feel loved if you do something for them. Okay? It's an exchange. It's an exchange. It's an I will encourage you if I see that you encourage me. I will call you twice a week if you call me twice a week or more. I will do this if you do that. Okay. The people who have like contingencies on your relationship, the people who have conditions on the love that they show you. Okay. They try to regulate your relationship. Okay. Now, we'll see this a lot in families, y'all. We'll see the regulators. Y'all don't realize they regulating, but they regulating. They are. You know, if you're older and you're getting elderly and you have children or you have grandchildren, you notice the ones that'll come and say, Grandma, I'll go to the store for you if you give me $5. Or, Grandma, I'll clean your house and take the garbage out. Can you pay my cell phone bill? Like, y'all know them ones. Y'all know it is a regulation, it is a contingency based relationship. It is a you do for me, I'll do for you relationship, regulating the terms of the relationship. Okay, stop, get a visual. Get a visual. Who are those people in your life? Now, those people may supersede the other two categories. They may, because a lot of times we feel as if we are helping, we are loved, or we are respected and revered if these people come around us because it's a give and a take. And we feel like, okay, that's how it should be, give and take, give and take. But the only thing is, it's more taking than it is giving. See, the regulation gets way off. It starts working better for the other person than it does you. All right. Three types of relationships: the people who celebrate you, the people who tolerate you, and the people who regulate you. Now, when you're in the process of manifesting, understand, remember, we just talked about distractions. Distractions come into your life and feel to keep you from what you're manifesting. It's part of the game. Your job is to open these and this eye and to be aware of when the distractions are coming around you to halt, prevent, or block you from your manifestation. Let's talk about it. If you have people around you that celebrate you, will it stop or block or slow down your manifestation? Absolutely not. Because you're encouraged, you're uplifted. Literally, the word uplifted, uplifting your frequency, your vibration, your readiness and willingness to receive. We want the celebrated people. We want the people who encourage. We want the people who make us feel loved and uplifted and happy. We need the celebrators. Okay. The tolerators, do we need them at this point in our manifestation process? Understand, these people are in a category where it's going to run out. You ain't going to be tolerated the whole rest of your days here on this planet. You're not doing that. Not when you become aware of who's tolerating you. Because as long as these people are just tolerating you, they're not feeding you any energy and you're not feeding them any energy. Do you get that? The exchange is the same. The energy exchange is not beneficial for either party. It's a plateau, it's an even keel. It's nothing helping your vibration to elevate. So, why do we want the tolerators? We don't. So, move them out, move them over. Okay. The regulators. Is that helping you in your manifestation? Helping you to pull in what you attract and desire? How are they distracting you? Well, because you're getting caught up in a rule based system when you deal with the regulators. You're constantly having to think of how or what is your next step and what you should be doing to keep this person in your life because it's based on the feeling of making them happy so they stay in your energy field. That takes your energy and pulls it in directions that are usually less likely to elevate you, but more likely to like de-escalate where you are in your process because it becomes tiresome. It becomes energetically too much. Okay? So then the regulators, what do? We push them over to the side. Now, why are we aware of this in the during the manifestation process? Because whatever you're asking for, be it money, be it good health, be it a relationship, be it a change in environment, be it a job, be it whatever it is that you're manifesting and waiting for, when you get it, people are like the biggest presence that you will have in your life that's directly correlated and relating to whatever you're trying to attract. If you're trying to attract a relationship, what relationship you want to bring in with people around you that are regulating you and tolerating you? How does that affect your relationship? It has every effect on your relationship because it's showing your difficulty with balancing relationships in general. So then you go into this new relationship with an intimate person or somebody you want to be with the same concept of allowing yourself to be with somebody that's tolerating you or that's regulating you. So that don't work. If you're waiting on abundance, financial abundance, okay? How is having people who tolerate and regulate you going to be in alignment with what you receive? If you have a relationship based off of what can you do for me? If that's the relationships you have, then when that financial abundance comes, guess what? If you give me $1,000 so I could start my business, then you don't ever have to worry. I'll always be there for you when you get sick, when you get ill, or when you need somebody to talk to. I'll always come around. Okay. So your manifestation gets tied into how you view and participate in relationships. Do you understand that? It's very, I'm not going to say difficult again. I hate to keep saying that word because I don't want to sound discouraging. No, it is very low vibrational, okay, to try to attract what you're trying to manifest in your life when you have all these relationships around you that are not for your highest good, pulling you in directions that have you going this way instead of like this to catch what you're too busy doing this. All right. So people often have to understand while you're waiting, one way to distract yourself is to focus on these relationships in your life so that when your manifestation comes, you are ready. Got it? Okay. I want you guys to focus on manifesting something else while you're trying to manifest what you want. That's crazy, right? So I have this huge manifestation that I'm waiting so anxiously for because it's coming. Coming. We're going to talk a little bit about the signs too, a little bit. But most of you know the signs, but we'll review that too. So, what do I do while I wait on my manifestation? I distract myself by doing something different, manifesting something else. So, y'all know I'm all into this weight loss journey now, y'all. I'm working it out. I'm getting these meals together, like getting a healthy relationship with food. Like I'm doing the thing. I'm very distracted now with that. And what's I'm waiting for is getting closer and closer and closer because the universe keeps showing me because I'm not giving it any attention. I got all my energy over here into something else that keeps me very busy daily. So if you're waiting for something big to happen, distract yourself with another manifestation. Okay. I know someone who is writing a book. She is trying to get it done by a certain time. She's getting blocked. She's trying to create a manifestation of being a certain at a certain point on the best-selling list. Like she's all on that. And so I told her, you got to distract yourself. So what is she doing, you guys? She's writing another book. She's distracting herself from the first book because she's blocked and writing like a second short book. You see? So as she's writing the second short book, ideas for the first book are coming to her when she sleeps or when she's still because her mind is off of that and on to something else. So distract yourself while you're waiting for the manifestation. Okay? Now, what else do you do while you're waiting on your manifestation? Whatever it is, if you're waiting for a significant other, because I get this a lot, people are trying to manifest a spouse, a companion, someone to love, right? Another way that you distract yourself is to keep talking to the universe, AKA God. Keep literally talking. I didn't say pray, I didn't say keep praying. Prayer is something different. You sit, you beg, you plead, you do. That ain't what we talk. That ain't what I'm telling you to do. I said talk to the universe. So if you're waiting, I'm going to use a relationship because that's the number two thing. Besides money, it's a relationship. You're trying to manifest a relationship. You say, okay, show me who is in alignment with where I am now in my journey. Show me who is in alignment. What person could I or will I attract right now where I am? Watch what the universe shows you. Just watch. You may get a particular name that shows up a lot. I'm just going to say, um, let's just say William. You keep seeing the name William. You're like, oh my God, I keep seeing the name William. What does that mean? And then finally, at some point, you connect this William. And maybe it's somebody you know, maybe it's somebody you meet, maybe it's somebody you work with, maybe it's somebody you see on television. But the universe gives you a sign based off of what you're asking. You have to keep talking though. Keep talking. I didn't say pray, not pray. Talk, ask, show. Start it out with show me, and you will get what you need to support you while you're waiting. That's the part we forget to do because the universe will keep confirming, it'll keep sending you signs. You're in alignment. You're in alignment. We hear what you're saying. We're working on it. Here's where you are. This is what we're working on. This is why. You have to keep constantly asking for showing for proof because the universe, you're in the classroom. Remember, you're in the classroom, God's classroom, the universe, which is set up to accommodate you in any way that you need in order to accomplish your goals, specifically your manifestation goals while you're here. All right, so keep asking the universe. Now I want you guys, while you're doing this, to be aware of those who are not in alignment with you. Let's really get to that. I talked to you about the three types of people, but let's talk about the people who are not in alignment with you. I know you guys have heard it before where people say don't tell other people what your wants and desires or what you're trying to manifest. Don't ever do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because just as my name is Dawn, honey, they will distract you, discourage you, try to deter you because you are moving towards a place of happiness and contentment. And I hate to say this, but most people don't like to see other people in that place because they don't feel like they're in their perfect place. Okay. So, first, be aware of those people that are not in alignment or frequency with you because they're going to start to fall by the wayside as you're manifesting because they're in the way of your energy field that is being created to pull in what you need. But the trick to it is you have to keep them out the way. That's where we mess up. We get back into those three relationships. We get back into the regulating and the tolerating. We go back to them because we want people in our lives, right? So we go back to just being with people who tolerate us or being with people who regulate us because we don't want to be alone. So then we mess up that whole part. We mess up the whole part by keeping bringing them people back into our energy field just because we need companionship, and then our alignment gets off. Okay, it gets off. And it's okay. It's going to keep getting on and off the whole time you're here. But the thing that you have to do is to be aware when it gets off so you can get it back on. That's all. You just get it right back on and in alignment by being aware of when it happens. Okay. All right. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Now, another thing that you do while you're waiting on your manifestation, you guys get up and move. We need physical movement. Okay. Physical movement is the movement of bringing your manifestation to you. You are literally energy. Okay. And so this energetic body literally has to move in some way, shape, or form to pull in energy. It has to, because the more it moves, the more it sends out a signal to the universe that it is open, ready, and able to receive guidance and to receive frequency upgrades and assistance for attracting what is trying to come into our lives. So it's very difficult to manifest if you literally sleep all day, you don't move, you have little to no movement outside of your home, you sit a lot. Literally, you sit a lot. Move, even if it entails walking, walking, movement, anything of that nature gets you in a mindset of clarity, and it gets you in alignment and receiving mode. That's the part that we have a hard time getting and staying in is receiving mode. Okay? So while we're waiting on our manifestations, we look and do these things, but we look specifically for signs from the universe that our manifestation is on the way. What are some of the signs? You guys know. We see the numbers. We see repeating numbers over and over and over and over and over and over again. I see them so much until I don't even have to like look at the meaning of the numbers. It's just the fact that it's repeating numbers that lets me know in alignment, in alignment, in alignment. When you first start doing this thing, you run and go look up the numbers. You want to see what they mean. Like, oh, it means this, oh, it means that. But after you do this a while, you know what they mean. And it's not a matter of the numbers showing up to tell you a specific message about a specific thing. It's just that they are a reminder that you're in alignment, in alignment. Okay. That's one way the universe lets you know your manifestation is coming and they're working on it. The second thing that you guys will see, in addition to the repeating numbers, are synchronicities. You will have a thought, it comes into your reality. Okay. You will think and then see something maybe immediately or shortly thereafter to confirm that your thoughts are projecting into your reality. That happens a lot. Doesn't have to be anything big. It could be something small. It could be something as small as, ooh, I felt like the gas prices were going to go up to $5.15, and then they go up to 5.15 the same day. Something as simple as that. Okay. A thought coming into reality. Okay. Another way that you know that you are or your manifestation is coming is because the universe will tell you. You may actually see yes, 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 yes. You'll see the word yes, everywhere. Okay. And you may say, why do I keep seeing the word yes? Some of us even forget, that we ask the universe, is it coming? Is it coming? Send me a confirmation. Universe will send you yes all the time, all time, every time. Okay. Sometimes we will see things. You may see feathers. Feathers are a wonderful way that the universe uses, white feathers in particular, to let you know we heard you, we got it, it's coming. Sometimes you will see butterflies everywhere. Heard you, got it, it's coming. Okay. So the universe will start continuously confirming for you. Again, just as I told you a few minutes ago, talk to the universe. Continuously ask, can you confirm for me one more time? Now, the universe will keep doing it until it gets to a point where it goes, okay, you know what? You passed this part. You know it's coming. I'm going to need you to sit down and wait now. Let's work on patience. Okay. But talk to the universe as you go, and it will respond accordingly and give you what you need in that moment. Now, another thing we need to explore while we're waiting on our manifestation. Let's not forget, people, why we're here. Remember, we talked about being here to experience emotions and to clear blockages and limitations, okay? While you are experiencing your emotions and clearing your blockages and limitations, you are also coming into a reminder of the truth of who you are, which is what? A spiritual being having a human experience. So while you're clearing emotions or feeling emotions and clearing limitations and blockages, you're doing this so you can step into your original chosen purpose, okay? For being here. You are becoming aware of your chosen abilities and gifts. And so while we're waiting on our manifestation, guess what? We are targeting and working on our chosen abilities. Now, everybody always asks, what's my gift? Or I don't know what my gift is. I get people say this a lot all the time. If you're here right now, you're here on assignment. You have a purpose, you have a gift, you have something you've come here to contribute to the advancement of the planet. So let's talk a little bit about some of the gifts, abilities, or types of chosen ones that are here right now. Because remember, I told you, oh, heck, I just got to give it up and just say there are some people who are chosen ones and some that are not. Everybody actually, theoretically, is a chosen one, but everybody's not going to awaken to that. So let's accept right now that some will awaken to this and some will not. So, for those who awaken to the fact that they are chosen ones and they're spiritual beings in a human body, these are some different characteristics that you'll see of the chosen ones. One, some of them are psychic, very psychic, intuitive, mystical, and are able to see things that are beyond the physical eye. Who do that sound like? Who sounds like that? Me. I already know that's my purpose. It may be your purpose because that's one group that is here right now to assist the planet with moving forward. Okay. What is another group? There's some people who are here to just hold the light. They are rays of light. When you go around them, they're always positive, they're uplifting, they're upbeat, they're happy, they are very optimistic, they see very little wrong in people, and they are genuinely people that make you just feel good. They don't have to say nothing, they can just be around you and they make you feel good. Those are the light holders, people who come to hold the light, because this planet is a very dark planet. It's a very dark place, but we have duality, right? We have light and dark. And so now more light is coming, okay, to help and assist in this light dark balance. So some people just are here to hold the light. And that's no small thing to do right now. As you see on the planet that we're in, it's difficult to hold the light. So some are here to hold the light. You're probably here to hold the light, okay? All right. Next group. There are some people who are here who are like good with being by themselves. Okay, they like to be alone. They kind of like to be in hermit mode. They like to study. They like to meditate. They like to teach you how to meditate. They are good at or love connecting with themselves. They don't like to be among the crowds or to be among others. We need them here too, because guess what? With them being into self and teaching us how to connect with self, with them being into meditation and how to connect with their higher self and the higher realm and teaching others how to do the same, we can achieve a higher level of frequency. So some people are here to be by themselves, to perfect the ability to meditate and elevate frequencies for themselves, and in a lot of instances, to assist others with doing that. Okay. So we have those people. Now, let's get to the people who are into health, fitness, and wellness. We got those, y'all. We're flooded with them now. You go on TikTok, you will see tons of people who are telling you about different ways to lose weight, who are telling you the advantages and disadvantages to regular diets, vegetarian diets, pescatarian diets, gluten free. All like people are in like the masses now in terms of health and fitness and wellness. We're becoming inundated with new ways to eat and how to look at food and how to exercise in different kinds of ways. Those people are here to do that, to elevate the planet as it relates to physical health, and fitness and wellness. That could be you if you fall in that category of loving exercise, loving to eat right, and being just an overall enthusiast over wellness. Okay. That's another chosen group that's here to help the planet at this time. Now, we have people who are here, and they're a little older and a little wiser, okay? And so they're here to share their wisdom with us because their soul has been here many, 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 many times before. It's seen many different things. In some cultures, we refer to them as elders or the wise ones or people who have an abundance of energy as it relates to our planet and kind of the upgrade. And so they're here to assist us with education, teaching, explanation, and so forth and so on. Okay. So we have those beings. And then look, we have some people who are here now who aren't sure where they want to be. Like they like the idea of the fifth dimension, like, yeah, higher vibration, you can manifest quick, like get your heart's desire. But then they like this third dimension too. Like, I like doing this, some things in the third dimension. Like, I had a client tell me, she said, I'm a little ratchet and heavenly. I said, but girl, please explain ratchet and heavenly. She said, I can be ratchet, but I got a good heart. How about that? She said, I can be ratchet, but I can also be uplifting and I can share encouragement and peace and happiness. She said, but I can give it to you when I need to give it to you and make you wish you hadn't messed with me. So she says she can be ratchet and heavenly. Now, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't make you less spiritual. Don't make you less likely to go to the fifth dimension because you do this and you do that. Because guess what? That's duality. And we're moving away from that. We're moving away from right, wrong. We're moving away from good, bad. And we're coming right in the middle now. There's a middle, not just these two, but there's a middle that we're ushering in this new dimension. And so I saw somewhere where somebody said there's no more red and blue pill. It's the purple pill now, the one in the middle. And they're encouraging people to take the purple pill, not the red and the blue one, because we're realizing now we have to have a balance. We have to have a little of both. As in her words, my client, we have to have a little ratchet and a little higher dimension. We have to have both. And it's okay because we have to balance both because neither one is better or greater than the other. You can't have the light without the dark. You can't have the dark without the light. So you need that. You need both of those experiences here on the planet so that you can what? Experience your emotions and remove your limitations and blockages. You got to have light and dark, and that's okay. So when I say there are some people who don't want to ascend to the fifth, meaning they're aware. They're aware of the changes that are going on. They are aware of the things that we're doing to try to awaken and move the people forward. But they like, but I like this. I like the third dimension. I don't want to let it go. Like I want to kind of stay in some of the beliefs that I already have because it's too hard to let them go. So they just go back and forth. They go, Guess what? Those people are here too. Guess they're here too. Chosen ones. Chosen ones. Because you're aware. Once you become aware, you become a chosen one. When you become aware of what is happening with this planet and that there's more than meets the eye and that we're really spirits in our avatars, in our human bodies, playing out our experience, when you become aware of that, anything after that is still based on your awareness because you're aware now and you're awakened. So if you feel yourself going back and forth, meaning you can't or don't want to detach or let go from these third dimensional ways of thinking, believing, and living, not a bad thing. So that's what you came here to do, to go between the two. Okay? You may say, "Oh, I'm confused. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I don't." Remember, there is no time frame for shifting. Shift in your own time, shift in your own way. Shift when you're ready to shift. Or if not, don't. Okay? So when you get over and do your life review and they say, "Girl, now what happened? You said this, you said that, you became aware of this, but then you kept doing that. So why did you what happened?" "Well, I wanted to keep doing that. I liked it." "Okay." Realized it was part of your experience. You came here to have an experience. It was part of your experience. So you guys stop being so hard on yourself. Everybody's trying so hard to increase vibrations, to manifest, to, move in a higher frequency, to do this and make sure they're not left behind. We're all down here in this game. We're all playing it. Okay? Play it in a way that is comfortable and fits you and where you are in that moment. That's all. Because it's your moment, it's nobody else's. Okay, we have another group of chosen ones here. They are the messengers of the truth. Oh, you see them everywhere, baby. They on Instagram, they on YouTube, Facebook. These are the ones that are out here in full force. They are making everybody aware of the illusion. They are trying to wake up the planet, literally. And they're doing it in various ways. They're doing it in like this, lives on YouTube, podcasts. They're doing it in music. You have musicians and celebrities that are singers that are giving you awakened information via the lyrics in their songs. Okay. We're getting it. Messengers of the truth are everywhere. I talked to you guys a couple of lives back about the movies that are going to be coming out and that have come out with the messages in there of the truth. Messengers of truth are everywhere. And so if you find yourself being a messenger of the truth and trying to make people aware of the illusion, guess what? You have stepped into your purpose. No matter how big or small it is, you could just be talking to somebody casually at work. You are in your purpose. You could be mentioning something at a family gathering, in regards to something that somebody's saying to enlighten them and help them to be aware of something that they weren't aware of. You're in your purpose, messenger of the truth. Okay. And so I just want you guys to realize that some are awake but don't want to leave the illusion, and it's okay. Don't fight the resistance. Let it be, but just understand that there's going to come a point in your process where your alignment is going to feel off, and you will find yourself stepping away and distancing yourself from these people because you're no longer in alignment and share the same frequency, share the same vibration, share the same or similar intentions, in terms of what your experiences will be on this planet. Okay. All right. So to summarize all of that up, there is so much to do while you're waiting on your manifestation to come. All right. Lots and lots for you to be doing besides anxiously counting down, looking at the calendar, wondering, hoping, getting frustrated, trying to sit and meditate. And that's another thing, you guys. Stop that, please. I don't feel like because your manifestation isn't coming, it means you're not meditating enough, or you're not listening to enough subliminals, or oh, you're not doing journaling enough, or oh, no, that's not what it means. It usually means you're doing too much of all that. You're doing too much. Step back, distract yourself with something else, and watch and continue to ask the universe to show you confirmations, suggestions, and information that you need to clarify and support what you're trying to manifest. And it's coming. It's going to come in divine timing, as you agreed with your contract before you came here, that it would come when it is supposed to come. All right. Questions? Well, let me see what you guys got over here. You said, Box Media says some friends only talk to me when they want to borrow money. Guess what? What category do they fall in? Celebrate, tolerate, or regulate? Regulators. Um, Okay, you know the regulators exactly. Box Media says, I keep seeing 444. Well, guess what? Your angels are trying to give you a message. So the next time you see 444, say, okay, you got my attention. What's the message? Then look for the next message that you get. Very important. When you are seeing angel numbers, now I tell you, they mean different things for different people. I know what they mean, but when I see them, I don't think it's like, if I were to see 444, it may be an angel giving me a message, but I'm at the point now where they can just tell me if it's a message. Sometimes I just get those repeated numbers just to confirm for me you're still in alignment. You're still in alignment. But I'm feeling like for you, Box Media, when you see 444, ask, say, okay, angels, you got my attention. What is it that you want to show me? And then wait on it. It's coming, what they're trying to show you. I'm having more trouble remembering if I dreamed something or if it happened in real life. What does that mean? What do you mean? What does that, or if it happened in real life? Real life as in this life or in a previous life? That's the question I need you to answer first. Um Box Media says, I keep seeing crows too. Ooh, a little mysticalness. Crows indicate mysticality. That means you may be seeing and experiencing things soon that you can't explain and have mysticism attached to them. Crows spread mystical magic. Okay. So if you see or experience something that you can't explain or that nobody would believe, that's the energy of the crow teaching you about mysticism. Ha ha. Yes, this life. So if you're having trouble, if you dreamed it or if it well, how can you have trouble remembering? Don't you know if it happened or not in this life? I'm confused by how you're having difficulty knowing. It's a quick like, was I dreaming that or did it actually, oh, did that, oh, I got it. Okay. Or did that actually happen? Okay, well, that's good because it means that your dreams, you're actually traveling so deep into your dreams that you're experiencing them like in real time, like you're actually participating in the dreams. And so I'm going to say it's both. I'm going to say you're dreaming, but you're actually being present and active in the dream. So that's what's happening. I have been in dreams where I have gotten burned on my arm in the dream and I wake up and it's red on my arm. So I'm an active participant in my dream. And that'll happen a lot as you begin to kind of increase or get closer or move beyond this veil. And you are able to kind of go in and out different realities. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. David says, did anyone see the video with the 50 plus feet trees walking in the forest. I no, I didn't. Um, Parlita says yes. Maybe Parlita saw it. That's interesting. Box Media says, I feel the money coming, but at the same time, I'm so heavily in debt that I feel disheartened and scared every time I see the bills. Ooh, Box Media, that's a setup. That's a setup. Look at that. That's that distractor. The universe says, we got it. It's coming. It's coming. But guess what? He's resisting. He's resisting because he's attached to scarcity, scarcity. So the more you get afraid, to look at the bills, the more you put out the energy. I'm scared. I'm scared to look at bills because bills have to do with money. I'm scared of money. I'm scared of money. So the universe says, well, then we ain't giving you none because you're scared of it. You better open them bills. Open them with no problem, like you ain't scared. Because in your mind, I want you to say, no matter what this bill is, I'm gonna work it out and it's gonna get paid. Say that. Don't say, I feel so disheartened and scared every time I see the bills. Because you're telling the universe, I'm scared of money. You're saying, I'm scared of it. And so the universe is saying, okay, okay, we hear you. We won't give it to you. See how that works? Parlita says she saw it on a video on YouTube. Oh, Angel Face has seen the videos. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look this video up about these 50 foot plus trees walking in the forest. That would be directly symbolic to us humans because we are directly related to the tree. We are a tree. we are. We are a tree. A tree is us. We are all interconnected and related. Maybe that's what she was trying. That's what that video was showing you guys. You know, trees are very close in relation to us. That's why we can hug one and clear our energy field by holding and hugging a tree because of the energy they give off. Okay. This is so good. I want you guys to know I am currently offering my course, Communicating with Angels, Spirit Guides, and Divine Beings of Light, on Saturday, July 9th. It is a 2-hour online class that is live. If you're interested in signing up for that course, please visit my website at www.discoveringyourinnerlight.com or go to the About section on this YouTube video, click on Linktree, website, whatever you want to click on, it will get you there. And so in this course, we discuss and do some hands-on activities to where you can ask angels or spirit guides questions as it relates to your wants and desires. And we teach you how to interpret the information and answers that they are trying to provide to you. So that you can have immediate feedback in terms of your wants and desires. So that is Saturday, July 9th. Again, if you're interested in that, visit my website at www.discoveringyourinnerlight.com. I am also doing one-on-one coaching sessions on spiritual guidance, intuitive guidance, as well as how to detach and release from energetic blockages. Look at those as well on my website if you're interested in that. And you know what? I need to offer something on relaxing because we as a collective are getting so wrapped up in manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. We are forgetting the biggest key to manifesting is to be in a place of peace, happiness, joy, and relaxation, which is what we came here to experience on this planet. We're getting too wrapped up and all this other spiritual stuff. We got to like take it easy and remember to do that sometimes because we get caught up in this energy of hurry, 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 rush, 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 need it now, now, now. Okay. All right. Any more questions? If not, I am going to say my goodnights to you guys. You have been a wonderful, wonderful audience. If you guys enjoyed this video or if it resonated with you at all, please like, subscribe, and share the video. If you are watching the replay, please provide comments regarding the video. I love the comments from last week. You guys asked questions I didn't even think of that I thought were really good. Please continue to do that. Box Media says, "Would love to do a reading with you. I came across you by chance and I'm loving your channel." Thank you so much. I appreciate that so, 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 so much. Love it. Glad when people just happen to come across me. You do realize you did not happen to just come across me. You were energetically pulled towards this direction. Nothing happens to you by chance at all whatsoever. Okay? All right. You guys have been great. You guys have a good night. I will see you next Monday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same channel. Remember, take your time. Whatever you ask for is coming. Be in a state of awareness and acceptance and continue to talk to the universe, AKA God. All right. Good night.